Hi, I'm Todd Danielson, Chief Utilities Executive for Avon Lake Regional Water, here to give a recap of the board meeting for Tuesday, November 20th, 2018. And please forgive me, it's been since the holiday, so I have to use my sheet to remember some of the things we were discussing, or at least not forget it. The board meeting started out with a work session, and during the work session, the primary topic, we had two. One was St. Jude Children's Hospital. They're doing the Dream Home here in Avon Lake next year. And they were asking for a donation, a waiver of our connection fees. And that was a discussion point at the work session. And then after that, we started to discuss the draft budgets for 2019. It's the time of year where we are discussing the budget and presenting that to the board for the board's approval at the Tuesday, December 4th meeting. After that, we rolled into the regular meeting, and it was really some of mostly information items, a couple of small things. We asked the board to appropriate a little bit more money for this year to cover some of the expenses that were not anticipated during the year. However, revenues have generally covered that for the year, so that's relatively okay. And then the information items, minor things. We have a new staff member that started today. Today is the 26th of November. We have a new staff member, a new customer service clerk started today, and we are providing some promotions for other staff members as they've excelled in their job. Then we talked a couple of high-level things. We have selected a firm to help us design some new waterline work, and we're working with the city on some stormwater work. We'll be primarily looking at roads to the north of Lake Road. Then also we were talking about some ideas of ways that we might be able to help keep some of the costs down for Avon Lake residents. And what I mean by that is our sewer separation work. Ohio EPA was thinking we might need to do overflow or wet weather storage, but there's a chance we might not need to do that if we are putting more water through the wastewater treatment plant or the water reclamation facility. And we've had some initial modeling work which shows that that might at least help reduce at least one, if not more than one, overflow storage facilities. So we talked with the board about that, and about some work we are doing with Ohio EPA regarding the potential for regionalization, maybe even more so in northern Ohio. And then talked about a couple of the project updates. One of the important things for you as listeners or viewers is the work that's going on our emergency interconnection with the city of Elyria and the rural Lorain County Water Authority. The facility has been brought to the site where this emergency booster pumping station is going to be installed, and should hopefully be ready in a number of weeks. It's actually a rather quick construction project once it really gets rolling. So those are some of the most important things. Then the last thing to talk about would be the laterals work. Most everybody who has the November 30th deadline has completed their inspections, which are great. And there's the April 30th deadline for those that have to do the work. Please, if you do not have a contractor and you're going to be doing work, get a contractor secured as quickly as possible because the contractors are backing up significantly. And then those of you who have the later deadlines, the Group B and C homes, have to have an inspection by April 30th and work completed by June 30th. That will come very quickly. So if you do not have a contractor booked already and you need to, please do so in order not to have concerns as you get near the deadline. With that, our next board meeting is the 4th of December. We'll be seeking budgetary approval on the 4th of December, and also talking about some preliminary rate changes that would need to happen for next year to help primarily with the debt service that we're taking on with all of these projects that we've been completing. So that's our next board meeting coming up. I look forward to speaking with you soon about that. And I'm Todd Danielson, Chief Utilities Executive of Avon Lake Regional Water. And thank you, and enjoy the water.